to thank everybody for your support. Thank you, and I'm sorry for waiting that much, but I need to do my doping and all that stuff. But thank you so much, everybody. I'm so happy because I did.
There's a reason why Canelo is the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
Fight fans, welcome back.
Now what they gonna say? They always talk, I'm the best fighter in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, boxing lovers, and sports fans across the world, prepare yourself for what promises to be one of the most thrilling spectacles in boxing history. The much-anticipated confrontation between two of the sport's pound-for-pound greats, Saul Canelo Alvarez and Terence Bud Crawford, is due to take place in September. This isn't just a bout, it's a momentous battle that has the whole boxing world humming with excitement. Canelo Alvarez,
What I supposed to do, right? And I feel great. I feel great, and I'm so happy.
All right, if you please raise your hand. We'll now open questions up to media.
Canelo, directly right here in front of you, straight ahead of you. Right here, Canelo.
originating from Guadalajara, Mexico, has engraved his place in the annals of boxing history. With a professional record comprising 62 wins, 2 defeats, and 2 ties, Canelo's journey through numerous weight classes has been nothing short of legendary. His credentials include world championships in 4 different classes, displaying his flexibility and supremacy in the ring. Known for his devastating power,
Terence Crawford, his name keeps coming up, and I know he's a lot smaller than you. Is that a fight that you would ever consider under any circumstance?
I always say if the fight make sense, why not? But he is not in the plan.
outstanding defense, and strategic acumen, Canelo has battled and won over some of the greatest names in boxing. On the opposite side of the ring sits Terence Crawford, the pride of Omaha, Nebraska. Undefeated with a flawless record of 41 victories, Crawford has conquered 3 weight categories, capturing championships in each and confirming his place as one of the sport's top. His switch-hitting skill, along with lightning-fast speed and ring savvy, makes him a fearsome opponent for anybody who dares to fight him. Crawford's recent successes have just contributed to his burgeoning notoriety, and his desire knows no boundaries. The route to this historic match has been packed with discussions, expectation, and
It's not in the plan. Okay. Is there a specific reason for it? Is it because of his size, or it won't do anything for you in terms of pushing you toward your goals?
Like I say, if it makes sense, maybe. I don't know right now. I just gonna enjoy this fight and
fair bit of controversy. Initially, the battle was supposed to take place at the Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, a location befitting such a huge event. However, like with many high-profile boxing contests, discussion struck a few snags along the road. Reports arose stating that the battle had been called off owing to unidentified circumstances, putting supporters in a state of despair. But in the world of boxing, surprises are always around the corner. In a remarkable change of events, Canelo Alvarez secured a 4-fight agreement with Saudi Arabia's Riyadh season, a move that renewed expectations for the megafight. This rich pack not only set the groundwork for the clash with Crawford but also featured additional high-profile contests, showing Saudi Arabia's rising importance in the boxing world. This isn't only a duel for title belts, it's a struggle for heritage, pride, and a place in boxing immortality. For Canelo, defending his
please let me enjoy this fight, and then you're gonna know what is next for sure.
Do you feel like, you said you weren't happy with the Ryder performance. Do you feel you got back to what made you Canelo?
Middleweight championships against a fighter of Crawford's quality gives a chance to further solidify his reputation as one of the best to ever lace up the gloves. A triumph would quiet any residual naysayers and add another magnificent chapter to his legendary career. For Crawford, this battle symbolizes a chance to accomplish the remarkable. Stepping up to the super middleweight class to fight a formidable champion like Canelo is a tribute to his desire and confidence in his ability. A victory would not only give him a 4-division champion but also raise him to a rarefied stature in boxing history, displaying his desire to take on the biggest challenges. The financial ramifications of this contest are as astonishing as the matchup itself. Reports say that the total payout for the bout is a jaw-dropping $600 million, making it one of the most profitable events in boxing history. This astronomical number reflects the worldwide popularity and star power of both combatants, as well as the large crowd ready to watch this historic confrontation. While original intentions pointed towards Las Vegas, the newest developments imply that the bout may take place in Saudi Arabia, coinciding with Canelo's recent arrangement with Riyadh season. Saudi Arabia has been making great gains in hosting big athletic events, and obtaining a bout of this scale would further solidify its status on the world boxing scene. The actual site details have still to be finalized, but wherever it takes place, it promises to be a show like no other. As the fight date approaches, anticipation is reaching a fever pitch. Fans, commentators, and previous winners are all weighing in on the probable conclusion, each bringing their distinct viewpoints to the table. Debates go on regarding who has the edge, with comments diving into issues like Canelo's power versus Crawford's quickness, and how each fighter's style will affect the contest. Beyond the immediate thrill of victory, this bout bears huge consequences for the careers of both competitors. A victory for Canelo would further establish his image as the face of boxing, a fighter who continuously seeks out the biggest challenges and overcomes them. For Crawford, a win would push him into the highest echelons of boxing history, displaying his capacity to traverse new territories and overcome the odds. As the world tuned in to see this historic event, one thing is certain, this struggle will be remembered for centuries to come. It's a rare time when two warriors of such high quality meet in the ring, both at the top of their abilities, with so much at risk. The storytelling, the drama, the technique, and the passion on show will make this a night inscribed in the annals of boxing history. If there's one thing that makes this battle even more thrilling, it's the dramatic difference in styles between these two fighters. Canelo and Crawford aren't just champions, they are masters of their art, each with a distinct arsenal that makes them practically invincible. Canelo is a well-oiled machine, a calculated destroyer inside the ring. His ability to cut off the ring, hit powerful body blows, and tear down opponents over the course of a bout is what makes him such a terror. Power strength, Canelo's knockout power, particularly at super middleweight, is his best weapon. He doesn't simply punch hard, he hits with precision, delivering attacks in the precise locations required to wear his opponent down. Iron chin, let's be real, Canelo has one of the greatest chins in the sport. He's absorbed blows from the likes of Gennady Golovkin and Dmitry Bivol and hardly blinked. Crawford may hit some clean punches, but can he damage Canelo enough to make a difference? Experience at 168 pounds, this is a critical component. Canelo has been conquering the super middleweight category, while Crawford is stepping up to a totally new weight class. That size disparity might play a major factor. On the opposite side, you have Terence "Bud" Crawford, a guy who has built a career out of making exceptional fighters appear average. His versatility and combat IQ are off the charts, and that's what makes him such a dangerous opponent. Transition hitting ability, one of Crawford's major assets is his ability to smoothly transition from orthodox and southpaw. This makes him unpredictable and exceedingly tough to time. Speed footwork, if there's one edge Crawford will have, it's his speed and mobility. He won't stand in front of Canelo and trade. Instead, he'll utilize his better footwork to generate angles, manage the distance, and frustrate Canelo. Killer instinct, when Crawford smells blood, it's game over. His finishing skill is outstanding, and once he has an opponent injured, he doesn't let them off the hook. Now, we pass it over to you, the fans. What are your views on this historic showdown? Who do you see coming triumphant, and why? Share your predictions, insights, and enthusiasm as we count down to a night that promises to revolutionize the sport of boxing.